It's freezing out here. It is cold. It is cold. We had a snowstorm where I'm at. I'm over here kind of by Green Mountain, and it came down last night. Came outside and my car was buried in snow. We haven't had snow for like the whole year. Everybody was wondering if we were even gonna get snow. So now we got a little storm out here, but nothing stops the grind. Y'all know where I'm at. In the snow, the storm, the sleet, the rain. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. I'm over here at the gym. Man, I was tired. I'm tired, a little tired today though, but let me see something real quick. Okay, we good with that. Boom, take that off. All right. Well, it's kind of cold out there, man. I woke up. I had to give me a cup of Joe in the system. It's one of them days where you just want to chill, really. You want to just relax and stay warm in the house. That's what everybody be doing, staying warm in the crib. Shit. Give me some breakfast in the system real quick. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing on this Wednesday? So I seen a press conference from Bo Nix, right? And Bo Nix was talking about how everybody talks about stats. Everybody's talking about these stats, right? And he made a statement, homie, that resonated. He said that stats don't define Super Bowls. Meaning stats is not going to win you a Super Bowl. And that's so true, because you see a lot of teams, right? And they lean on the defense side of the ball, and the stat aspect don't go into that when the defense is the cornerstone of your team. The stats for 2015, their stats was terrible. The Broncos stats was terrible 2015. And it didn't have no bearing over them winning a Super Bowl. So that's the truth. 2013, when the Broncos went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Seahawks, the stat line was crazy. Peyton Manning put up record-setting stats. They were airing it out on everybody. Like 55 touchdowns in a season, bro. Over 5,000 yards. What happened then? What happened then? We got blown out in the Super Bowl. So all them stats didn't mean nothing when it was all said and done. And Bo Nix understands that. That's why he's a smart player, because he understands that, and he don't let that stat situation get to him and mess up who he is as a player. A lot of players will hear that shit, bro, and it will mess up their self-esteem, bro, where their mentality starts getting fucked up. Not your boy Bo Nix, though. They overrate these stats, man. They overrate these stats. Stats. Bats. Oh, shit. Damn, it seems like everybody right now is just chilling out. Everybody's sleeping in today, especially out here. If you're in Colorado, it's cold out here. It's freezing out here. Corey, you're missing the snowstorm, bro. Look what we got going on out here in Colorado, man. You see what it is? I can't even see out of my window. Look at. See that? I'm buried in the snow, man. But even with that, you see where I'm at? You see where I'm at right there? Absolute Fitness. Gotta get to it, man. Oh shit, did it snow out there? What's up, my brother? What's cracking with it? Yeah, I'm just chopping it up with the good people, man. Good morning. I know everybody's probably still sleeping in life. But we on to the gym today. Gotta go hit some shit at the gym, and I got boxing practice here in a minute. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe when your support is appreciated. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate everybody's support. Throw your channel link in the thing too, man. Yeah, gym time. I try to stay on it, bro. I try to stay on it every morning. Try to stay on it every morning. I'm getting older though. I'm becoming an old man, bro. So I got to stay on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel my age. I don't want to be broke down, my brother. Oh, so that shit is called Absolute Fitness and Absolute Glass. So they must own, the gym must own this place over here too. What you guys got going today, man? How's everybody doing today? I woke up, I came outside this morning. Came outside and it was a blizzard where I'm at. It was snowing. I couldn't even get out the driveway, man. It was cold out here. And I'm trying to wake my happy ass up, so I got me a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee, got me some eggs going, trying to get my energy up. Oh, so the temps dropped? You guys get a lot of snow in Dallas? Or no? You get a lot of snow in Dallas, my homie? We haven't been getting snow this year. This is like the first snow. This is like the first snow that we got of the year. That it actually stuck though. So it's not common for Colorado not to have snow at this time, bro. We usually get our first snowstorm. Like around Halloween. It's been dry, homie. It's been hella dry. Just get down into the 30s and 40s, damn. And that's, to be honest, when it's like that and it's like cold outside, but it ain't snowing, bro, that's miserable. Like, that's depressing. Why it gotta be that cold and not snow? I'd rather have it snow though, and not just be the chilly aspect like that winter chill. I'd rather it be like snowy outside. At least we know why it's cold. I don't like that chilly freezing, bone chilling coldness, bro, and there's no snow on the ground. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good off that. But I'm a real box state baby, so I enjoy the cold more than the hot, to be honest. Like, Oh damn! Right now, so there's some shit going on over there too. Damn, bro. I don't know if I could do it, my homie. I don't know if I could do that shit. Like, no, hell nah. I don't know if I could do it. When I was in South Bend, Indiana, bro, that's kind of how their weather is. It's like it's chilly out there, homie. It's like a cold chill. That wasn't for me. I wanted to either be cold outside and it snows, or I wanted to be just nice. I don't want that cold chill, like, you know what I'm saying, then wind storms and all that shit, bro. I'm good. So yeah, man, that's what it is. I'm like, nah, I'm good, homie. I ain't trying to deal with that shit. But I also was the young kid. I was also the young kid, homie. It was snowing outside. I would be outside playing football and this shit. This was kind of the best weather to play some football, homie. Just knocking each other's heads off in the snow. Like, some of my favorite games was kind of snowstorms like this. But I know my Cali homies, the California homies, they don't deal with the cold too well. They don't deal with the cold too well. A lot of my Cali homies that came out here to Colorado, they thought 60-degree weather was cold. Shy, I mean, there's not even nothing to really hate on these dudes right now, man. They're all the way down. But I hope we stomp them. I hope we do stomp them dudes. I'm in the forest. Damn. I'm in the forest and the trees are leaning like crazy. Wow. They're like, damn, the redwoods? Are they the redwood trees? So you live in the forest. Let me ask you a question, man. It's not that, it's the forest, right? The redwoods. Do you ever see Bigfoot, homie? Do you ever come across anything that resembles like the Bigfoot, homie? Have you ever seen anything that might resemble Bigfoot? See, I'm from Colorado, right? We have the mountains and shit and the forest, the trees. But me being a Colorado baby, homie, me being from Denver, I didn't even go to the forest ever. I didn't go to the mountains, man. I didn't go hiking. So like when people say you never went hiking or not, I'm like, in Colorado, bro, like we stood in our neighborhood, right? I grew up in my neighborhood, just stood in my neighborhood. I didn't get a chance to go to the mountains and go camp and stuff. I didn't do that shit. Like that wasn't me. So when I hear like forest, like, do you believe in the Bigfoot? Because I believe in the Bigfoot, homie. Yeah, see, you know, Colorado girl, we didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Box State babies we didn't do that shit. Like that's not what we did. We stayed in the hood. We stayed in our neighborhood. Like I was magnetic to the hood all the time. Just that's what we did. We didn't go nowhere else. I got chased by the Bigfoot. Or something. Damn, I believe you, homie. I wouldn't even. I'm not even gonna say you not telling the truth. I believe that there's shit out there, homie. I believe, like, call me crazy, but I've seen some shit that I can't even explain. Like, I've seen some shit, so I know there's stuff out there. Plus, I believe in the spiritual realm. So when you believe in the spiritual realm, bro, you have to understand there's stuff out there that we don't know of. What up, Big George? You have to really put it in perspective, homie. There's stuff out there, bro, that we don't even know about. Now, I seen stuff in the neighborhoods. We were talking about this last night. Hey, shout out to the chat last night too, man. It was actually dope last night, the chat. We started reminiscing on Denver and shit, but so there's a neighborhood out here called the Westwoods, right? And everybody knows the Westwoods, right? Everybody knows the Westwoods, but not a lot of people know the history of the Westwoods and how there was actually like native grounds over there, right? But when you go over there, bro, that shit, if you are tapped into the spiritual realm, you will see shit over there. Like, they got some crazy shit over there, bro. They got some wild shit over there. One time I was in the Westwoods and it was like 3 a.m. and me and my wife, we're all drunk and we start walking in the Westwoods, and we're walking, and no fabrication, way down the street I seen this big ass figure, huge. It was like levitating off the ground. And I thought I was tripping, but my wife seen it too. So that's how I know that shit was real, because this shit was huge, bro. And it was like way down there and it was off the ground. And then I seen 2 more and they were like circling, bro. Now, we would say this, man, like, maybe you were drunk. Maybe it was drunk, but if my wife seen that shit too, I know that shit was there, bro. Like, I know we seen that shit. My crazy ass was all like tripping because I'm just like, what the fuck is that coming down the block? So I started yelling at it like, what's up, homie? What's cracking? Because I was like, it was playing with my mind, bro. So I told my wife, because she's like, damn, fool, stop doing that shit. I said, let's go down there. Let's go down there. Because sure enough, bro, they were like in the middle of the street, like 3 of these figures. And they were like rotating in the middle of the street. And then all of a sudden they went to the side and one of them just like kind of just disappeared. So I'm tripping like, bro, are you seeing this shit? Am I tripping? She's seeing it. So we go down there and we kind of like park there. We don't even, there's nothing over there no more. Like, it just disappeared. But I seen that shit detailed, like straight detailed. I'm like, fuck, homie, that shit was kind of crazy. Like, bro, there was some weird shit going on over there. Oh, I bet, homie. Yeah, the Westwoods was, it was a prayer ground for the natives, homie. Like, it was a prayer ground for the natives. And in the Westwoods too, bro, in the Westwoods, there's a lot of like brujas, like witches, right? That study the witchcraft, homie. So when you're walking over there at night, like you're walking in the nighttime, it just becomes like this big ass eerie feeling. Like, it's a big ass eerie feeling. Like, you know what it is when I say eerie. Like, you can feel something is in that neighborhood. You could feel that shit. That shit is kind of, because some reason, bro, I don't know what used to get into me at nighttime over there. Like, I would want to walk over there in the nighttime, and that shit used to be hella dark, and it used to be hella eerie. Like, you go down the street and you can't even see, because all the lights are just turned down. It's like, damn, bro, like, this shit got eerie. It's like a wrong turn. What up? Box State Business in the building. So yeah, if y'all want to come and see the paranormal activity, the Westwoods, the Westwood area, bro, that right there, I know for sure that the natives, they were over there, and they actually have brujas, bro. They have witches over there that study the witchcraft. And I'm a Christian, right? I'm a Christian. We moved in this house, homie. We moved in this house in the Westwoods, and the house at first was cool. Like, there was nothing going on in the house. But my mom came over there. My mom's a big Christian, and you can't mix that together, because spiritual stuff and all that stuff with the spirits, bro, they really manifest when somebody is a prayer warrior. Let's say that, you know. So when my mom came over there, she found something right away. She's like, there's something wrong over here. One night, we're at that crib. We're in the crib, and me and my wife were chilling in the room, and outside of the room's the driveway. And we're chilling, and it's like 12 o'clock at night, bro. And all of a sudden, I hear this dog, like, it sounded like a dog, right? It sounded like a dog was barking, like, loud. And it ran. The dog runs, and it sounded like it jumped on our car, because the car's outside. And I said, well, I told my wife, like, what the hell was that? And then all of a sudden it jumped into like a fence, bro. Like it sounded like it smacked into the fence. Boom. But this shit is loud, bro. Like this shit was hella loud. And it sounded like a big ass dog. So I'm tripping like, what the fuck? Like I'm tripping in my mind like, bro, what's going on? So we look out the window. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing outside of the driveway. So I'm like, homie, because you hear about the shift shifters, right? The skinwalkers. This is what I'm talking about, like some skinwalker type shit, fool. So I go outside, and when you go outside, there's the gate is like outside of the door of the front door, and the gate is open, bro. But there's no way outside of the yard. So you go into the yard, and there's no way outside to get around anywhere on the other side. You can't get out of that gate. There's only one way to enter. So I went in the yard, nothing in the backyard or nothing, bro. That shit was, I said, homie, yeah, we're dealing with some demonic ass shit. Scary ass shit, homie. That was a whole spiritual over there. Look up, Sev. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm thinking about, me and the homie are thinking about going to check out some abandoned buildings and shit. The Riverdale Road, when I walk from my house at night. And you know that road right there, bro. You know that road is haunted. You know that road is haunted, bro. So I don't put it past on the Riverdale. 3 a.m. in the morning, you can hear people crying. Damn, homie. You know some of the background story on that? This thing was mimicking my footsteps. That's the skinwalker shit, fool. You're not even supposed to say that. But I'm protected by the blood of Jesus, so I'm not even tripping. I was walking home like 2 miles down the dirt road. I threw rocks at it, and one of the rocks hit it. I took off full blast, and I heard crash out. Damn, bro. See, you will always remember that shit too, bro. You will always remember like that situation. Because I know for sure I remembered what I seen. Like it was like right now to this day, nobody can tell me I didn't see that shit, bro. And me and my wife talk about it to this day. It was so clear that there was some figures, bro. That shit was wild. Redcliffe. Damn, okay, I'm gonna go check that out. Redcliffe. I think 9 News did a story on Riverdale. Yep. Because they have a lot of history. Like people actually died on Riverdale Road. So there's a lot of shit going on Riverdale Road. It's a famous abandoned town. Damn, so they don't have that no more. People don't live there no more? Okay. Yeah. That shit is wild, man. That shit is, that shit is hella true. Because I always seen little things, bro. I always seen little things. And I've been to Riverdale Road too. Like I drove Riverdale Road, and I didn't really see too much on Riverdale Road, but it's one of them streets that is eerie too. Like there's a lot of shit going on Riverdale Road that's a little eerie, bro. Like you can feel, homie, that there's some crazy shit going on. A lot of people don't believe in it though, but I'll argue to the death, bro, that see, the snow monsters are coming. Yeah, the 90s. Turn on Riverdale Road, people roll their cars. You hear about that truck that drives like right behind people? Like it drives right behind people, tries to run you off the road. Another way that too, like another way that that shit is kind of like there's some crazy shit going on. If you smell like sulfur, bro, like if you smell like sulfur, that there's some weird shit going on at that property. And the Westwoods, the house that I'm talking about, like out of nowhere, you would be just chilling and you wouldn't smell anything. Like there wouldn't be any kind of smell, homie. And then all of a sudden you would just get like a super distinctive smell of like sulfur, homie. Like shit smell nasty. And that's the smell of actually like demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a demonic smell when you hear that shit. When you smell that shit. That used to happen all the time over there, homie. Like, and then it would just go away. Like, damn, bro, like, what? That shit would just go away, bro. Like, hell no. But that's shit spooky as hell over there. Hey, I think I'm gonna pull up over there with the homie, George. I think I'm gonna pull up over there to Riverdale Road and get some footage over there. Savage and Ghost, the homie Ghost, right? Savage and Ghost Hood Tales Ghost Adventures. Bigfoot puts off a must. What does it smell like though? What does the Bigfoot smell like? That gotta be some grimy shit. That gotta be some grimy shit right there, fool. Yeah, I believe in that shit though, man. I do. I believe in that shit. I believe that there's shit out there that we don't know about. But I also believe in paranormal activities in the demonic realm and God's realm. I believe in that too. So knowing the spiritual sense and knowing the spiritual aspect, I believe that there's way more than we know of as people, you know. What up, Marada? What's good? What you found? Let me know when you go over there. Yeah. Hell yeah, we should meet up and all go over there as a big old community. We'll do a meet and greet on the Riverdale. We'll do a meet and greet on Riverdale Road. So yeah, Alfred, yeah, we're talking about some spots out here in Colorado that is known to have weird and unexplainable things go on, you know. And we have a road out here called the Riverdale Road, and it's a road where people have passed away because they got like these turns and people flip their cars, and so now it's one of the more haunted roads out here, and people go over there and do research. And I've been over there, and I was talking about, because the homie said he lives in the mountains. I never been to the mountains, like I never went to the forest or anything, but I know for a fact because one of the neighborhoods that I lived in, it all intertwined with all that, because the neighborhood I lived in, the Westwoods, back in the day, bro, that used to be like a prayer ground for like witches and stuff, like people that study witchcraft. And in that Westwood area, you used to see like different things that you could never explain. One time in that Westwood area, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were driving, and my wife was driving the car, and you seen like we were driving, and behind the car you seen like half of a figure. It looked like an animal, but then it just looked like it was a pair of legs when it looked like an animal, and it was running in the middle of the street. Like they said that there was this thing called the Westwood Beast. The Westwood Beast. There was like a myth over there. So I don't know if it was an animal, because like, you know, the Westwoods, bro, there's all kinds of stray animals in the Westwoods, like dogs and stuff. But it didn't look like it had a head or nothing, fool. It just looked like a pair of, like half of a body or something, bro. That shit was weird. Jogger Riverdale Road. Yup. Let's go jog it. My daughter wants to go to Stanley Hotel. You ain't ready for that. Who ready for the Stanley? Who ready for the Stanley? Another big area where they study like Wiccan and stuff, a lot like Wiccans, is Pueblo, Colorado. Now, if you talk to some Pueblos, like Pueblo people, they don't really like Pueblo. So like anybody that's not from Colorado, Pueblo is like the unforgotten city in Colorado, right? A lot of crazy stuff goes on in Pueblo, like a lot of smokers, and there's a lot of drug addicts in Pueblo. People just are kind of unforgotten out there, right? So when you go out there, it's kind of a different world from Denver and the metro, homie, because there's like a lot of stuff going on in Denver where they're building stuff and a lot of people are moving to Denver. But Pueblo, on the other hand, nobody really goes out there. Instead of only the natives and people that are out there, right? But they study a lot of witchcraft out there. And there's actually a known fact: if you move out there, people say that they feel like they can't leave Pueblo. Like you get caught in the Pueblo trap where you try to leave and it's like it's hard to break away from leaving. It's like they're in a trance. I had a homie that was out there and he started getting high in Pueblo, and maybe that's the reason, but he said that every time he would leave, there would be a reason that he couldn't leave. He said every time he was trying to leave Pueblo, there would be a situation where it would keep him in Pueblo, like he was trapped in Pueblo. And I heard that from like multiple people. Yeah. You heard about Pueblo, my homie? No bueno. Yeah. So it's true. They go in a trance when they're in Pueblo, Colorado, and they don't leave that place, bro. That's why a lot of the locals just stay out there. But I know people that moved out there that just couldn't leave. They were like stuck in Pueblo. It was like some Pleasantville, like it was a different world, homie. Like, wow. But I really wasn't. Oh, okay. I was a transplant. Well, just be you, homie. Like you a good ass dude. You're gonna have joy of life, homie, having your first baby, man. Congratulations, homie. That's what's up, bro. Now starting your family, homie. Raise your babies off of morals and values. Just love your baby. That's tight, homie. That's tight. You know? Hey, enjoy being a father, bro. Enjoy it. And just install good morals and values in your kid. And, if you're going to raise them to be an Eagles fan, show them from an early age and, just install that too, But yeah, salute to that, man. Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope, though. Well, the state Crazy Holmes is there. For real though. That's from South Park, the Randy character. It was too. South Park said don't go out there. Do you know where Jackson Lake is? When I was little, I picked up from the ground and my sister Shelby hit to wake me up. I heard something walking around. Yeah, that's all, because that's all prayer ground too right there. Man. Yeah, where you hiding, bro? You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy life, man. Like kids are a blessing, and one thing I'll tell you like this, man, just love your kid, like love your kid with the utmost love, like just embrace and love being a parent, because like that's real impressionable for your kid too. Like that love is gonna go far, That's dope though, man. That's tight. Go the Buffalo Bill Grill. Yeah. I've been up there a couple times. I'm gonna go check that out. It's the exit everyone drives past. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody. It's snowing out here. It's a beautiful aspect, man. I'm gonna get in this gym session. I'm at the gym, but we get to talking about some real shit, man. I might get drawn into the conversation, drawn into the conversation, bro. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm off a cup of coffee, talking to the good people. I got to go hit some shoulders today. I got boxing practice too in a little bit. But yeah, no, it's going to be a holidays are here, man. I hope everybody's having some good. Hey, that's another thing where you hide in. I don't know if you celebrate the holidays, but make that shit a tradition, man. Make the holidays a tradition. Like, make traditions. That's one thing that you'll never have, like the tradition aspect. You'll never forget that. Your kids will never forget that. Don't be a Grinch. I know a lot of people turn into Grinches this time of the year, but don't be a Grinch. Like, people be getting depressed during the holidays. Like, I hate the holidays. Man, the year is too long, and it'd be stressful in the year to not like the holidays, man. Can we get some jolly Saint Nick? Can we just have a good time? Go look at some lights, sip some hot cocoa, sip some coffee. I know that's what I'm doing. I know that's what I do. Just check on your people. Hell yeah. Check on your people. Be good to your people. You know, life's too short. Life's way too short, man. That's why I try to enjoy it. Going to prison taught me a lot. Going to prison just taught me kind of just enjoy the little things, man. Enjoy the blessings in the little things of freedom. And you know what I'm saying? It's always good, man, to have good people around, and you know. But hey, shout out to the chat, man. God bless everybody. Mall High salute. Stay warm. Go Broncos. And to the next one, man. You know what it is. Boom.